call tonight. They knew exactly what they had to do, and they are doing exactly what they had to do. Ariel Robinson is just shooting the lights out of the gym right now. I don't think there's anything that can stop him right now. If you keep giving him open looks, he's just going to keep on shooting. That's exactly what I would do. And Fields misses his first free throw. And Jerry Jones is out of the game. They bring Andre Best back in. And Fields knocked down his second free throw. And they will bring Fields out of the game, and they will bring Dominique Johnson back in for the Broncos. Lincoln's Lions with the ball. Mooney looking to inbound. Inbounds to number 3. He is trapped. He gets it away. Somehow he gets it to Kamal. Kamal gives it up to Weaver. Weaver is in the corner. He's trapped. He gives it up to Mooney. Mooney drives. And he is just doing that too easy. It's just too easy. Finger roll to the basket, all between the Broncos. Andre Best brings the ball up. He saw it, and so did they. It was almost picked off, but they got it back. And Travis Hawkins drives, but he misses, and that should have been a foul. There was a lot of contact down there. Nobody called. Dominique Mooney headed the other way, and the foul is called against Andre Best. No, a foul is called against Donnell for the Fayetteville State Broncos. Mooney will head back to the line once again to see if he could get these pair of free throws. First free throw, though, was knocked down by Mooney. Second free throw knocked down by Mooney also. A little pushing and shoving going on down there, and that was intentional by Kamal. It's going to be another technical foul called. I can feel it real soon. Kamal waited for him to come back by, and he shoved him.
Timeout.
Yo, yeah, they said they not. I'm talking to you. They said, Odell said they're not adding stats over here.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, bruh. Everybody want to know about that. Bruh. What that mean, bruh? Is that when you coolin', bruh? And you know you out when you ain't worried, bruh. I'm low, but I got that, bruh. All my homies for the trap, bruh. We really worry about them, bruh. Cause everybody over here strap, bruh. I'm low, but I got that, bruh. All my homies for the trap, bruh. We really worry about them, bruh. Cause everybody over here strap, bruh. Sad, I'm so gutter, bruh. She mad at me, I won't gutter, bruh. But I'm too rich, I can't cut her, bruh. I got a couple goons that I'm utter, bruh. I'm paranoid, I can't trust her, bruh. Too good, I can't f***, bruh. But lame, they like to come from, bruh. But real goons, they just dust her, bruh. Oh, she want me, bruh. I'm the hottest thing in the street, bruh. Don't with dog, cause he creep, bruh. Them child fuck will reach, bruh. That's a 40 cal on the seat, bruh. No, it ain't sweet, bruh. Yes, I will squeeze, bruh. Tag, cause that's me, bruh. I'm low, then I got stab, bruh. All my homies for the trap, bruh. We really worry about them, bruh. Cause everybody.
Y'all live.
Andre Best will bring up the ball for the Fayetteville State Broncos, guarded heavily by number 3. The Broncos lead by 19 points with 9:58 left in this half. He passes to Ariel Robinson, who has had the hot hand, and he continues to have the hot hand with another three-pointer, which will extend the lead to 22 points by the Broncos. Broncos playing man-to-man defense. Andre Best is lost in the backcourt. He's back with number 3 from the Lincoln Lions.
This is the Broncos' largest lead of the night.
Travis Hawkins, guarding Mooney. Donnell takes the charge for the Broncos. Kamal committed the foul. That's a good way to just stand there and take a charge. Look like things a little. I think the Lincoln Lions will get a little bit frustrated out there. They're trying to be a little bit more physical than they have to be at this point. Travis Hawkins with the ball. He passes it up to Tyrell Tate. Tate back to the regular point guard. Best passes it to Donald. Donald passes it to Robinson. And Robinson back to Best. Set the pick. Robinson has it. His man was all over him. There was nowhere he could go. Best drives. Puts it up, trying to get the floater, but he couldn't in Fayetteville State. It is a shot clock violation by the Fayetteville State Broncos. Mooney inbounds the ball to number 3. Oh, and they're going to call a blocking foul on that one. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that one. He's just moving alongside of him on that. I'm not so sure. That foul is committed against Travis Hawkins, whose first personal foul, team foul. 8:54 remaining here in the second half, and the Broncos lead by 22 points, 64-42. And the first free throw is no good for the Lions. Second free throw is knocked down. Andre Best with the ball, guarded by number 3. He blows by him, pulls it back out, gives it up to Tyrell Tate, who passes it to Ariel Robinson. Robinson back to Best. Best gives it up to Tyrell Tate. Tate gives it up to Donnell. Donnell fake pass, gives it up to Robinson. Robinson to Tate on the inside, and it is knocked away. And number 3 for the Lions has the ball. He gives it up to Mooney. Mooney, who drives once again, making things happen for Lincoln Lions. He does everything too easy. Easy layup. Lead is now cut down to 19. Donnell fake three-pointer, and he traveled. And this will be going the other way back to the Lincoln Lions. Sidney Evans is in for Donnell for the Fayetteville State Broncos. Mooney inbounds to number 3 of the Lions. Here's pressure by Andre Best of the Broncos. Back to Mooney, who is guarded by Jarmel Best of the Broncos. And Mooney's three-pointer is no good. It is an air ball, and this is going back the other way. I thought Evans got a piece of it, but I guess it was just poorly shot. And Tim Plummer will come into the game for Ariel Robinson. Ariel gets a round of applause coming out of the game for the Broncos. Andre Best had the ball poked out his hands, but Tyrell Thomas got it back. Tyrell Tate got it back. Sidney Evans with the ball. Gets it back to Andre Best on the wing. Alley-oop, and it is good! Tim Plummer has erupted. Great alley-oop pass from Andre Best. Plummer got what he wanted all night and all season. And that was a perfect alley-oop. Oh, that's going to be on SportsCenter.
That was a great play by Tim
SportsCenter top 10. Andre Best and Tim Plummer comes down with a rebound. Andre runs it, gives it up to Sidney Evans. Over to the corner to Jamel Baxter, who misses the three-pointer, but it goes out of bounds, and it is the Lions' ball. That was a great alley-oop. I can't get over that. Andre Best and Tim Plummer. Plummer wanted that, and that's all he wanted.
He seen Plummer hungry for the alley.
Yes, and he is back out of the game. Devin Thompson comes in for Tim Plummer, and that was a great alley-oop. Lions with the ball. Number 3 brings it up. Guarded close by Andre Best. Mooney with the screen. Best goes around. Guarded by Jamel Baxter. Mooney has the ball. Mooney is looking to make something happen. Hand in his face, and he still drains the three-pointer. That was great. That was awesome. He has the hot hand for the Lincoln Lions tonight. And Weaver will come into the game for Kamal of the Lincoln Lions. Andre Best pushes the ball up court. Guarded loosely by number 3 of Lincoln Lions. Goes around the pick. Terrell Tate switches off. Jamel Baxter shoots another 3, and it is off the money. And it is rebounded by the Lincoln Lions. Dominique Stewart rebound number 3 with the ball. And there's a foul called down in the paint on the Broncos. And they will be sending Zane Oxley to the line. Foul was on Tyrell Tate. That's his 3rd team foul. 11th. That was his 3rd personal foul, 11th team foul. He knocks him down. There's a timeout called on the floor. And Chair Fox Smooth will take the floor while we take a break. Tim Plummer is back into the game for the Fayetteville State Broncos. On the floor is Devin Thompson, Dominique Johnson, Tim Plummer, Andre Best, and Sidney Evans for the Broncos. For the Lions, they have number 3. Oh, Sidney Evans with the drive. For the Lions, they have number 3. They have Oxley, Number 3, Oxley, Mooney, Weaver, and they also have Dominique Stewart to finish their lineup on the floor right now. Broncos lead by 17, 5:56 left in the second half. And number 3 goes down with a twisted knee. He's up, he's walking it off. He's all right.
The Broncos are playing very well tonight with 17 assists.
And the fans are getting interactive with the ball. I believe that's Matt Bell down there. There's nothing new to the game. Number 3 will go to the free throw line.
Number 3 only has 1 point for the whole night.
Make that 2.
Let's make that 2.
First free throw is good for number 3 of the Lincoln Lions. 16-point lead is what the Broncos have now. 5:56 left in the second half. And it will stay that way. It'll be a 16-point lead. Number 3 gets his own rebound back. Weaver shoots, pulls, and he misses. Andre Best tipped it away. Weaver comes up with his own rebound. Mooney has the ball. He's looking to make something happen. He drives. He kicks it out to Stewart. Stewart misses. Plummer for the Broncos come down with it. He gives it up to Andre Best as they run the floor. Andre Best guarded by Oxley. Andre Best with an in and out. He gives it up to Dominique Johnson. Johnson pulls, and he knocks it down from 18 feet away. Lee is back up to 18. Number 3 comes down, guarded by Johnson. Johnson forces the miss. Johnson grabs the rebound, gives it up to Best. Best runs the floor. Lost his dribble. Johnson picks it up, give it right back to Best. Best gives to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Plummer. Plummer gives it up, and it is knocked loose by Weaver. It would still be the Broncos' ball. Sidney Evans was looking to go to work in the paint. If Weaver wasn't there, I think he would have went to work.
Sidney Evans currently have 5 rebounds and 7 points.
Johnson with the ball, gives it up to Devin Thompson, who pulls the 3, and it is an air ball.
Oh, man.
He needs to work on that just a little bit more. I guess they got so comfortable to the point where they can just pull anything they want to. 18-point lead for the Broncos, 4:50 remaining in the second half. Number 3 brings the ball up for the Lions, who gives it to Mooney, which is not a surprise because Mooney has been their hot man. A pick has been set, and that is an illegal screen actually just set on Andre Best. And they will turn the ball over. It is now the Broncos' ball. That was a good call by the referees. He got there too late. He shifted his body into Best, and that's exactly what happens. You can't do that. You got to get there early, and you got to stay put. Sidney Evans will inbound to Andre Best. Andre Best guarded by number 3. He gives it up to Ariel Robinson. Gives it up to Plummer. Gives it up to Evans. Evans pulls a 16-footer, and he knocks it down easily. The lead is back up to 20.
Good shot by Evans.
Number 3 brings the ball down. I'm pretty sure they're going to be looking to Mooney for some time during this play. Number 3 gives it up to Weaver. Weaver has Ariel Robinson all over him. He gives it up to Oxley. Oxley drives. He draws contact, but he just can't finish the basket, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is committed by Sidney Evans. That is his 3rd personal. And the Broncos are well over the limit.
Mooney is clearly the Lions' go-to man. He has 31 points for the night and is second in rebounds with 5.
He's really been playing tonight. Being the fact that they only have 51, he has 31 of those.
Yes.
First free throw is knocked down, and so is the second free throw. Oxley knocks down both free throws, making it an 18-point game with 4 minutes left in the second half. Ariel pulls again. Oh, and this one is just off the mark. And he gets the rebound back. Oh, Sidney Evans misses the putback dunk, and number 3 for the Lions come up with it. Mooney stops. He pulls the 3, and he misses this one. Weaver recovers the rebound for the Lions. It will stay here. Back to Weaver. Weaver into Oxley. And it is rejected by Johnson. Sidney Evans comes up with the ball, and he will drive, and he will score easily. Just sidestep number 3, get out of my way so I can finish this basket. Number 3 has the ball. They give it up to Mooney. I wouldn't be surprised. Number 3 has the ball. I think Mooney's letting the crowd get into his head. Every time he touches the ball, they say something. Weaver gives it up to number 3. Number 3 gives it up to Mooney. Mooney drives, and this one is off the backboard. I think Robinson may have got a piece of that. Andre Best pulls up, and another alley. This is just out of the reach. Just slightly out of the reach of Tim Plummer. And they're bringing a whole new lineup for the Fayetteville State Broncos, leaving Ariel Robinson on the floor. Jarek Jones, Travis Hawkins, Dominique Johnson, and Dante Fields are still on the floor. Mooney with the ball. He gives it up to Oxley. Oxley drives. And I think he may have been hit on the way in. Foul is called. And he will prepare to go to the line. 72-52. Broncos lead by 20 with 2:48 left in this second half. I think it's safe to say that the Broncos have this one wrapped up. They got it in the bag very easily. They're going to go on to be 2. They're going on to be 2-2 in the CIAA division and 6-6 overall. While the Lincoln Lions are going on to be 1-10 overall and still with no wins in the CIAA at 0-4.
Broncos look much better this time than they did around this time last year.
Yes, they really do. Last year, They wasn't looking that great. They still have some players from last year. They have some great freshmen out there on the floor as Travis Henry gets up off the ground. They have some great freshmen out there on the floor. They have some sophomores that came in this season. They have some great players that I know, great players I play with. And the Broncos turn it over as number 3 drives to the basket and gets an and one. That was just sloppy ball handling by the Broncos. They should have just stopped, waited till everybody got themselves together, and then progress forward. But number 3 will go to the line to try and finish this and one. And he misses his free throw. Fields comes up with the rebound, gives it to Jerry Jones. I think they can afford to take some of the time out. Jones to Fields, Fields to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes pass, gives it to Robinson. Robinson back to Jones. Jones to Donnell. Donnell drives. He puts up a shot, but he misses it, and the tip dunk barely missed. Fields just couldn't get a hang on it. It is the Lions ball. Mooney has it. He gets bumped, step back, and he easily puts it in, making it 33 for him for the night. He is on fire. Jerry Jones has the ball. He is not letting the crowd get to him at all. Travis Hawkins throws it away. He was going out of bounds. Fields wasn't ready for the pass. It goes right by him. Mooney has it. And speaking of Mooney, he jacks a 3, but he does not make it. Donnell with the rebound for the Broncos. I think Jerry Jones is just going to play around a little bit, run some of the clock out, keep the passes going. There's no way that they could come back. Almost lost his footing, but he has great feet work and he handles the ball well. He keeps up with himself, and he gets back there. He passes it to Fields. Fields has it. He passes it to Donald. Donald has it, passes it to Robinson, who has had a hot hand for the Broncos tonight in three-point shooting. Donnell with a pump fake, passes it to Jones. Jones with 4 seconds on the clock. What is he going to do? He puts it up, and they get a new clock. And they tip it in. Fields tips it in. Now the lead is 17 for the Broncos, 74-57 with 55 seconds remaining in this game. And it is safe to say that this is over. And Mooney will go back to the line, almost getting another and one. And you can tell that this game is pretty much over because people are packing up and they're getting out of here. They don't want to be caught in a rush. Fayetteville State Broncos have played very well tonight. They have played great. Their offense was great. Their defense was great. The only thing they need to be worried about is turnovers. Too many turnovers too early, it could hurt you, and the free throws could hurt you. If it wasn't for the free throws and them being 1-1 since 10 minutes into this game, I believe that this game would go very differently. It'll be a huge blowout other than the 16 points that's happening right now. And Mooney just keeps continue to shine for the Lincoln Lions. 35 points for him for the night, and I think it's safe to say that they're going to pull the starters out, and they're going to bring the rest of their players in. Believe it or not, this was once a game early in the first half. Earlier in the first half, in the opening minutes, Lincoln Lions were up at one point. Then the Fayetteville State Broncos, they just got a hold of them, and they just never let go of the grip. They got a nice little cushion under them, and they just kept adding on to it. The largest lead of the night was 24 points, which was held by the Broncos, of course, and it's pretty much been up there close to 20 ever since earlier then.
The Broncos are shooting 40.3% from the field, while Lincoln is shooting 29.8%.
And that tells it all right there. That tells the whole story of how this happened, what was going on, and how the Broncos have this big advantage over the Lincoln Lions. It all happened between them. She got it on. She got it on. She got it done. She got it done. She got it done. And it is Fayetteville State ball. I think they're just going to dribble out of some clock, put the ball up when it needs to be put up when the time is running out, unless otherwise instructed or unless otherwise seen. I think they're just going to allow the time to run out. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's about 15-second differential between the shot and game clock. And the ball is thrown out of bounds. Bullet pass. Lucky that didn't hit any of the fans. And it will be the Lincoln Lions ball. I think they're just going to continue to try to score, try to cushion this little gap that they have between them and the Broncos, or they just may dribble the clock out. Mooney has the ball, and he will jack another three, and he is off the mark. Ariel Robinson comes down with it. He will dribble it to half court, and I'm pretty sure they would just basically dribble the clock out. Oh, he jacks a two-pointer. He misses. Lincoln Lions come up with the ball. 3 seconds left. Oxley shoots, he misses, and that's game, people.
That is game. The final score is 74-59 for the Broncos.
It's been nice chatting with you. I'm Donovan Milliken, and I'm signing off.